What's good, everyone? Accent Boy here, back with another video. Shout out to everyone who's been subbing to this channel, running these numbers up, and shout out to my loyalist fan, and shout out to everyone who's been in the comment section interacting. I really appreciate the feedback and how I could grow this channel and also help myself. But yes, guys, you see from the title, man, yes, this local Florida lady recently lost her life due to her dusty son past activities, and this time the Opps, they didn't care who it was. And if you guys haven't been affiliated with this dude, basically he goes by the name Syko Bob. He's basically a close dude to Kodak Black. I think he's in the group Sniper Gang. So it's a sad situation that happened to her. So we're gonna let the news chop it up, and then we're gonna come back and react to this video, man, because it's just really sad that you have people out here who have no remorse for nobody's life whatsoever. So let's run these numbers up and let's watch the video.
Live with the latest on this investigation, Ian.
Things in this Fort Lauderdale neighborhood really quiet now, but last night this was a very busy scene, and I've spoken with family members of this victim. They tell me they are absolutely heartbroken today. Let's take you back to that scene last night, right around 6 p.m. Fort Lauderdale police say they responded to the home on Northwest 30th Way and 21st Street, where we're standing right now. They found a woman shot in the front seat of a van right in the driveway here. The woman was pronounced dead on the scene, and the detectives began their investigation, working the area for any evidence of what may have happened here or why this woman was targeted. Now, we have been able to confirm through family and neighbors, this woman was named Dorothy Smart. She went by Dee Dee. Neighbors say she was a lovely person, an absolutely great person to be around. We have also confirmed she is the mother of South Florida rapper Syko Bob. We're trying to get more information about exactly what happened here. We have been able to confirm no arrests have been made. If you know anything that can help detectives on this one, call Broward Crime Stoppers at number 954-493-TIPS. We're live in Fort Lauderdale. I'm Ian Margle.
All right, guys. So there you guys hear from the news clip of what potentially happened. And it's a sad situation, you know what I mean? Because here you have a so-called local Florida rapper who's basically incarcerated for, I think they said 5 years, based on gun charge. And basically his Opps took his mom out. Yes, that lady who buried him. And growing up, I know I'm not in the street, but a lot of street dudes, they always say certain people are off limit, and that's mom and also kids. And in this case, the Opps didn't care. They have no remorse for who was close to him. And this is why I tell people, man, I'd rather be a normal, regular civilian who go on my day every day, work my little 9 to 5 or my career job, and make it back home without having to worry about being a gang, having to worry over my back of who's coming out for me, who is probably gonna, if they don't get me, they're gonna get someone from my family. You know what I mean? And in many cases, we always seen this played out. If the Opps cannot get you, they're gonna make sure they're gonna send a statement of trying to get someone who is closer to you. You know what I mean? And it's just sad that these dudes have no remorse for this young lady who was in her driveway, and they basically take her innocent life away, man. And we have to do better as men. This trolling your Opps and also claiming gang, man, there's nothing positive about it. You know what I mean? Look at what happened. Look at what happened. Dude lost his mom while being in prison. You know what I mean? I could imagine how he feel to know that your past rival took your mom out and you can't do anything because you're so dumb to get locked up in the first place on gun charges and basically set up yourself for failure. You know what I mean? And as I said, man, people, I hope a lot of young individuals and also current gang members are actually listening and even taking notes from a lot of these situations, man, because there's nothing positive comes out of being in a gang. You know what I mean? And as I said, I'd rather be a little lame, go on my day, don't have to worry about anyone killing me or whatsoever. You know what I mean? When you're in a gang, you have to worry about a lot of things, man. Your own homies probably turn on you, rat you out, etc. You know what I mean? And I'm just wondering, like, what type of name this dude have, man? Syko. Like, where do you get those names from? And it's just mind-blowing, man, how a lot of us black men, we rather be in a gang. Well, let me correct that. Some black men rather be in gang rather than go on and live a normal life as a regular civilian and try to make it back home to their family. But no, we want to be caught up in all that drama that does not do anything positive for us. You know what I mean? And it's just sad that this mom was taken out like this. You know what I mean? At her spot that she lay her head at. And these dudes nowadays, I'm telling you, man, they have no remorse for nobody. Nobody. You know what I mean? And imagine if he was out of jail, imagine what could have happened. Just because they couldn't get to him, I feel like they retaliate and got her. So maybe if he was out, maybe he was the one who would have been on the news. You know what I mean? And we've seen this replaying over and over due to a lot of gang activities, men trolling their Opps when their Opps shot them and they survive. Like, come on. What are we doing? We're just throwing our life away for no reason and just filling up prisons, man. Yeah? Why we can't think about going on, trying to find a job, trying to make a family, etc., trying to do things right, instead of trying to claim these gang activities? Huh? Why black men? Why we always have this trouble? Why so hard for many of us? And we can't even wrong other race when they look down on us because situation like this. And not only that, you can't even wrong certain sisters when they look down on us and claim us black men as just being gang members, dudes who are lazy. Even though it doesn't apply to everyone, I'm just saying, to some. You can't blame certain people. You know what I mean? And if we want to change, you gotta start within us, man. You know what I mean? And I could just imagine this woman just being in this situation, fearful for her life, not knowing what's about to take place. And this is why I definitely can't live in Florida, even though it could happen anywhere. But these people are out of hand. Very out of hand, man. And you see what I think his name is Ron, is doing down there. You don't have to have a permit to buy a gun or whatsoever. So you already know it's gonna be World War III down there. You know what I mean? And it's just sad that this young lady lost her life, man. And personally, I can't imagine how me feel. You know what I mean? And I guarantee some crazy stuff is going through his head. Like, what did I get myself caught up in? Who done this? I rather it was me than her. You know what I mean? All those things comes into play. And in this case, there's nothing you can do. You done lost your mom based on your dumb choices. And now you're reaping it. So now you're reaping the consequences. You know what I mean? And I hope when he get out, he decide to change his life and focus on his rap music more. And I could also imagine what his family members are actually going through. I don't know if he had any sisters or other brothers or whatsoever, but To know that your mom was gunned down while inside her car in her driveway, man, by people who you probably didn't have any affiliated with, gotta take a toll on you, man. And nowadays, as I said, man, it was always parents burying their kids. Now in this case, is a kid who's about to bury parents due to his bad choices growing up. And as I said, if we wanna make change to the community, you gotta start within us, man. We gotta leave these gang activities alone and stop repping these crew, because you see, there's nothing coming positive out of it. Nothing. But it's just sad, man. So people, just let me know what you think about this situation, man. Another innocent life lost due to dumbass dudes who couldn't get to their target, so they decide to do something the most unthinkable way, the most unthinkable. So just let me know what you think. RIP to the young black lady, and peace.